How y'all doing tonight? I'm Frank Jr. with WYCD. We got one more act to play for you guys here at the Anchor Bay Country Fest. You guys having a good time? Who's drinking out of the cowboy boot beer mugs? Hey, I like that. All y'all have it. Well, hey, before we get started with the band, we got Carl Weinreich, the president of the New Baltimore Business Alliance. You want to say a few words before we get started? Carl, I'm going to hand it over to you.
Thank you so much. Is everybody having a good time? What was that? Are you having a good time? One more time. Much better, much better. On behalf of the New Baltimore Business Alliance, we'd like to welcome you to the first annual Country Fest. I know that's kind of an oxymoron because it can't be annual unless it's already happened once. Standing next to me, I have our chairman of the Downtown Development Authority for New Baltimore, Robert Higgins, and our vice chairman, Mark Litke. It took a lot to put this together here. We've been working on this for about the last 8 months. We've had a lot of organizations that have helped us out to do this. I'd just like to read a couple of them real quick. First of all, I'd like to really put out a big thank you to Davis Van Bosch Insurance Agency. They stepped up, they became our platinum sponsor very early on in this event. This event started with a Facebook post that I had made back in January, I think it was January 13th. The post started getting shared and shares and more shares, and then the momentum just kept building. So it brought us to this today. Then we had Jim Reel Friendly Automotive Group. They're one of our gold sponsors. Give a big round of applause to them. We have also Independent Window Repair. They're also a gold sponsor. Then we have many VIP sponsors that you all see underneath the VIP tent here. So next year, if you want a VIP spot and get some extra tickets, make sure you come see us. So the organizations I'd like to thank here, first of all, is the New Baltimore Lions Club. Without them, we wouldn't have this stage. We wouldn't have lighting in our booths. We wouldn't have ticket booths. So big thank you to the New Baltimore Lions Club. We'd like to thank the Bayrama organization. They contributed a lot of small items to this to get it all wrapped up at the last minute here. Thanks to Bayrama. The dance floor. This was all put together from Mark Miller from Little Camille's. Let's give them a round of applause. Altogether, we had over 156 volunteers that helped us with ticket sales, beer pouring, and putting this all together. Let's give a big round of applause to all the volunteers. Thank you so much. So at this point, I would like to thank our local VFW post 7573 from New Baltimore, the color guard. Thank them. So I'd like to welcome them up onto the stage, please. First we have Bob Pottinger, U.S. Army VFW Commander. Next we have Elmer Rabine, U.S. Army. Next we have Brendan Swarmer, U.S. Navy, VFW Junior Vice. Harry Wayne, U.S. Army. James Champion, U.S. Army. Andy Schwan, U.S. Marine. Bill D., U.S. Army. Sorry, we have the list backwards here. We have Andy Schwarm here, U.S. Marine. And we have Bill D., U.S. Army. Jay Silvers, U.S. Army. And at this point, God bless America, absolutely. With no further ado, I'm going to hand the microphone off to Joey V, if he's ready. We're going to give the mic back to Frank from WICD.